When you're looking towards a T-bar row, this is going to be slightly different than what we would do for a standing setup, because this allows us to get a lot better range of motion, but also allows us to pick between, realistically, the two grip variations that we do have for the movement itself. So you'll tend to see a lot of people either go for the top one or the lower one. The lower one for me is going to look more towards a lat biased row, whereas the more vertical horizontal one is going to be looking towards a rear delt sort of upper back variation of a row. What you'll tend to see with a lot of your rows is the position of your hand is going to reflect the elbow path, which is going to be a big dictator on how the row itself is performed. So for me to do it now, we're gripping in, I'm going for the upper back variation, so my elbows are going to realistically stay in line with the bar itself and my hands, and all I'm going to do, retract the scapula, so bring my shoulder blades together, and then simply row up, like so. And then for the other variation, what you'll see is my elbows are a lot more inclined to be a lot closer to my body for the bottom of the row, so then we can go for the same again, but I get a lot more lat focused of row through this movement. In terms of the foot positioning, for me it's very varied on the individual. For me to have a solid base, I'll tend to stand directly on the floor, as long as my chest is nice and supported on this pad and I'm not going too far over the top. But you have also got the variation of the closer variation. For me, because I'm a little bit taller, it's generally just for shorter people for this one. Or you've got the extended one, but it sort of takes a bit of the force away that we can apply. So for me, stay nice and level and actually upright with the bar, it allows me to gain a lot more force and be in a better position to complete the row.